general rule of finding number patterns. I just want you guys to be able to recognize number patterns when you see them. Okay, so we'll be focusing today on finding the next term, for instance, explaining how you get to the next term, and so on. Okay, guys, it must be a fun lesson. It will be, I believe. Really, we're going to enjoy ourselves. Okay, now let's start. These are the easy ones. Ooh, I'm going to show off to my colleagues, Savannah. You're 80%. Love it. Okay, so let's fill in our missing terms. First, you must tell me what the missing term is, and then you must tell me what we do to get to the next term. So let's start with this one. Number one. So about number one, Siamtanda is like, I am here to begin and start and move on. Yebo, Siamtanda.
Ma'am.
Yebo.
Number one, the missing term is 6.
And how do we get to the next term? By?
Then how we get to the next term is by adding 6.
Thank you. So we add 6. So the missing term is 6, and we get to the next one by adding 6. Thank you very much, Siamtanda. Off to a great start. I love when you guys participate. Tammy?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Okay, ma'am. So for number 2, the answer is 10.
How do we get to the next term? From 1 to 10
oh,
to
ma'am.
100.
Am I just using your tens, hundreds, thousands, ma'am? I don't know the rule.
That's true. We are using tens and hundreds and thousands, but there's a specific way we can do it. You can multiply the previous one by 10. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Because 1 times 10 will give you 10. You times by 10 will give you 100. You times by 10 will give you 1,000. Here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
That's terrible lightning, guys. If you see me like explode, you know what happened. Okay. Let's talk about number 3. Who wants to talk to me about number 3? Thank you, Tammy. Bokang?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
For number 3, the answer is 12. And to get to the next term, you will add by 4.
You add 4. Thank you very much, Bokang. Okay, guys, see, we are easily recognizing patterns over here. Okay, let's do the last one. Mpo, specifically Mpo, Cape Town. Hi, Mpo. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
So, hello, Mpo.
Hello, ma'am.
How do we get to the next term and what's missing?
All right, ma'am. I want to do number 3, but I'll try number 4, ma'am.
Okay.
So here, I think, ma'am, we add.
How much? Look carefully. These are all multiples of what?
Wait. Do we add 12, ma'am?
There we go. So what would be the missing number over here?
I think 144.
144. Thank you very much. You see, you can do it, people.
Yes, ma'am.
Must raise your hand more often. I love hearing from you guys. Okay. Oh, that was a good start, wasn't it? I think everyone is still with me. Everyone is still like, we're good, man. We can recognize patterns. That is exactly what I want us to do today. Okay, I just saw a hand go up. I'm wondering if, oh no, its hand's going down, never mind. Now, let's move on to a different pattern. Okay, Here we have shapes, arrangements, arrangement 1, arrangement 2, arrangement 3, and arrangement 4. Mr. Uyatandwa still has his hand up, so he's going to tell me how many yellow tiles are in each arrangement. Hello. 2, 8, 3, and 8, 4. That's arrangement, guys, in case you're wondering. In arrangement 1, okay, it's fine. Siam Tanda.
For the yellow blocks, in arrangement 1, it's 1 block. Arrangement 2, it's 2 blocks. Arrangement 3, it's 3 blocks. And arrangement 4, it's 5 blocks.
In arrangement 4, there's
5 blocks.
5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you sure? Count again.
4 blocks.
4 blocks. So it's easy to find the yellow tiles, né?
Yes, those are the yellow tiles.
You see the pattern here. In the first one, there's 1 block. In arrangement 2, there's 2 blocks. In arrangement 3, there's 3 blocks. In arrangement 4, there's 4 blocks. So if I asked you in arrangement 20, how many yellow blocks did you have?
20.
Exactly. You get it. See, we're recognizing patterns. You want to do the blue tiles with me?
I'm still working on those.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's find someone else who's ready to do the blue tiles with me. Bokang, are you going to do the blue ones with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me move this right away so that we can still see the blocks. Okay, tell me, blue tiles. In arrangement 1, how many do I have?
There are 8 blue blocks.
Okay.
I mean tiles. Arrangement 2, there are 10. Arrangement 3, there are 12. And in arrangement 4, there are 14.
And in arrangement 4, there are 14. Beautiful. How do we get from one term to the next? How much are we adding for blue blocks? You see the pattern? So from one to the next, we are adding 2 blue blocks. Yes, we are adding 2. Guys, I wanted to see that you guys saw and recognize that. Now, let us complete this table. So remember we said in arrangement 1, this is just a different way of representing it. Okay, it's just the exact same information, but you guys need to get used to new different ways of representing what we're talking about. So in arrangement 1, we had 1 yellow tile and 8 blue tiles. Now, Nonkululeka's hand is up. Do you have a question? No? Okay. And then in arrangement 2, we had 10. In arrangement 3, we had 12. 4, we had 14. 5, we're going to have 60. 6, we're going to have 18. 7, we're going to have 20. And then for 8, we have 22. There is a formula and a way to get to this answer, which is what I want us to discuss right now. Okay, buckle up, buttercups. We are starting. So we have already seen the relationship going from the one to the next. We said we are adding 2. Okay, this is more of Wednesday's lesson, but I want to introduce it now anyway. So we are adding 2. So 2 is going to be the one you multiply by. It's going to be your multiplication factor. Okay, so this 2, I want to show you guys using a highlighter just so you stay with me. So this 2 is what I use as my multiplication factor. So we're going to multiply this 2 by term number 1. Isn't it the first one? So by 1. But whatever we do here, we want our answer to equal 8. Now let me know in the chat, is 2 times 1 equal 8? What's 2 times 1? It's 2, right? So what would we have to do to the sum in order to reach the desired amount? If 2 times 1 is 2, yes, Tammy, but we are explaining how we get there. 2 times 1 is 2. How much do we need to, what do we need to do? There we go. We would have to add 6. So you say 2 times 1, which is the position, the first one, or the one that represents the yellow tiles. And then you add 6 to get to your 8. Now you need to test it with your other terms. Okay, let's go to the second term. Second one, we are on 2. Please tell me what the number is that we want. We're going to say 2 times 2. And whatever we do there, what do we want to get? It must equal what? 10. So whatever we do there has to equal 10. But how much is 2 times 2, guys? This part is how much? 4. So we indeed have to add 6, and that will give us 10. So if I say to you, give me the rule in words, you would say 2 times the number of yellow tiles, and you add or plus 6. You see, guys? Now, if you didn't quite get it today, that's okay. This is more of Thursday's lesson, as I said, but it feels like you guys followed. Now, the favor I'm going to need from you guys is to watch this again. Okay, watch it, follow it, so that when we do the general rules on Wednesday, you are not that lost. Okay, Barbara?
Ma'am, wouldn't you also be, could you also do, what's this? 8 plus 1 times 2.
8
Plus 1 times 2.
for which term?
For all of them, for the whole.
Okay, you mean would 8 plus 1, so 8 plus the term number times 2. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try it with the first one. So remember BODMAS? What's 1 times 2?
2. Oh.
You see?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm gonna be a little bit off. Just a little bit off, but I'll show you guys how you do it. Musima, we add 6 because we know where we want to get. Okay? Remember, you're taking the position of this term. Okay, we're on number 1. Okay, and you have to multiply by the multiplication factor, which you get from there. So, you have to say 2 times the first one. But whatever you do there must equal 8. Now, if we don't have the 6 here, it's just going to say 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is definitely not 8. So you have to say plus 6. Okay. So you have to go find the relationship between, remember the first time we found the relationship between the numbers that were next to each other, but now we're finding the relationship between the numbers that are beneath each other. So between this 1 and this 8. So we'll try and find out how can I use 1 to get to 8. That's why we add 6. You understand? I hope I've explained it to you nicely and beautifully and you understand it. Okay. Everyone else, are we with me? I hope so, I hope so, I hope so, okay? Remember to rewatch this before Wednesday because we're going to be doing a lot of these. Today we're just focusing on getting our next term. Beautiful. Okay. We're back to these tiles, but now we have added red tiles. You're welcome. Now let's fill in the table with adding red tiles. So the number of blue tiles doesn't change. Okay, so we'll still have 1 blue tile, 2 blue tiles, 3 blue tiles, 4 blue tiles. But what's happening now with the yellow tiles? What's happening with the, can we use the formula TN to get a, not yet, Alicia. If you can do it, that's fine. But if you haven't done it, then don't do it because we haven't done it here. We're only doing that on Wednesday. Zako?
Hello.
Hello.
I wanted to answer for the yellow tile.
Okay, let's hear. So if I have 1 blue tile, how many yellow tiles do I have?
For arrangement 1, we have 4 tiles.
Hmm?
Arrangement 1, we have 4 tiles.
4 yellow tiles. Okay, and for 2?
We have 6 yellow tiles.
6. And for 3?
We have 8.
We have 8. Number 4?
We have 10.
We have 10. What's the pattern here?
We adding 2 yellow tiles.
We are adding 2. So for arrangement 5, how many yellow tiles would we have?
12.
12. Arrangement 6?
And then, oh, we're going to have 14 tiles.
14. And then the last one?
16.
16. Beautiful. Do you want to do the red tiles with me?
Okay.
Okay, let's check. Okay, arrangement 1. How many red tiles do we have?
We have 4.
We have 4. Arrangement 2?
We have 4.
We still have 4. Arrangement 3?
We still have 4.
What's happening here?
5.
What's happening? What's the pattern?
Oh, we're still keeping 4 lines.
They stay the same. So you will always have 4 red tiles. Beautiful. Thank you very much for helping me. Okay, guys, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, that's all I wanted us to see. Recognize different types of patterns. First one, we are adding 1. Second one, we're adding 2. The last one stays constant. It's a fixed one. Okay, so now let's talk about interesting types of patterns. What have we here? Give me ideas, guys. What's happening there by number 1? Is back. I can't remember what Am's name is. I can't remember. Hello.
Ma'am.
What's your name?
Minenhle, ma'am.
Minenhle. Minenhle, why did you join with It's fine, we'll rename you.
So, ma'am, it's a irregular pattern, ma'am.
Okay.
It doesn't stay the same.
Okay, but these are special types of numbers. Where have you seen these numbers before? 49, 64, 100.
Oh, square, perfect square.
Squares, there we go. This is 7 squared, and that's 8 squared, and that's 10 squared. So what's missing?
81, ma'am.
81. And these are square numbers. Brilliant, Minenhle. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome,
Who's
ma'am.
going to do the second one with me? Let's see. Nonkululeko has their hand up. Let's see if Nonkululeko is willing to do the second one with me.
Evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, so I said that the answer for number 2 is 15, ma'am, because what you do is to get to 3 from 1, you add 2, then to get from 6 to 3, you add 3, and then to get from 6 to 10, you add 4, and then so on and
So
so
you
on.
have to add
5.
and it's 15. So we are adding natural numbers. You guys are so brilliant. Like, I can't get over you guys. I really can't.
Nope.
Sure. Whew. Okay, guys, let's talk about number 3. Yo, you guys are so good at this. Like, you can recognize patterns, and that is an incredible skill to have. I love it. Takawira, you are next. You see the pattern.
So for 3, I added, it was 4. It was plus 4, and so for the answer for 3, it's gonna be 27.
Are you sure? Okay, from
Yes.
17 is 4, but you don't add 4 from 17 to 19. Did you check?
Let me have a look.
See?
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah, but the
it's
first
2.
one was 4, so this
And the
is
next
not a
is 2.
pattern that is regular. You see that? There's something
Yes,
going
it's
on with these
irregular.
numbers. What do you notice about them? There's something very special about these numbers. 13, 17.
They're odd numbers.
They're odd, yes. What type of odd numbers? Look, Baba.
Oh, they're prime.
There we go. These are all prime numbers. So what's missing there? Tell me what's missing there.
Pardon?
What number is missing? Now that we know they're prime numbers, what would be a missing number?
It's gonna be 27.
27 has more than 2 factors.
Oh, so 29.
29. Thank you very, very much. Yo, you guys are good. How can you tell if it is a square number or not? Is it something you can just tell by looking at it? You should know your square numbers. To be safe, you should know at least up until 13 squared. To be safe, off the top of your head. So you should be able to know that 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, and then it's 9, 16, 25, 36, and so on. So that when you see them, something in your brain just clicks, you know? So off the top of your head, without having to use a calculator, you should be able to recognize squares up until at least 13, maybe more, but at least 13, and some cube numbers up until at least 7. So 7 cubed. Okay, Bontle, I hope I've answered your question. Okay, I saw some hands go up. Is this Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Ma'am, I wanted to answer number 4.
Okay, let's hear. What's happening by number 4?
So at number 4, we're timesing by 3.
Multiplying by 3. So what's missing there?
9 is missing.
Thank you. So you multiply the previous one by 3.
3.
Thank you very, very, very much. You guys are so sharp with these patterns. Like, we just recognize them. You are welcome, Bontle. Oh, these are so good. These are so refreshing. Oh my God, I'm so happy. A hand just went up. I'm wondering if those are questions. Jonathan, do you have a question?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Like for number 3, I have something. Can't you, if we said plus 4 plus 2 and then you say plus 4 plus 2 again?
Okay, we could have done that, but it's not going to work. Let's test it, okay? Plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, which means here would have to be plus?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. So that's going to give you what? 25, eh?
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think once you have a rule, just test it out. Test it out. There's no harm in testing it. And then if you can say, oh, this doesn't work, then you can try something else. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. It is time for our brain break. Okay, guys, I have a bunch of riddles that I'm gonna need volunteers to read out loud. The only catch is I will reveal the riddle after I choose you, so you don't practice. Number 1, you must say it correctly, pronounce the words correctly, and say it as fast as possible. So let's see. How many people can I get? I think there's like 4 riddles, so I need people. Okay, Timologo just shot his or her hand up. Hello, Timoloho.
Hi, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Sort of, ma'am.
I'm about to reveal. Remember, you read it as fast as possible, as accurate as possible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, should I read it out loud?
Yes, ma'am.
Any noise annoys an oyster, but a noisy noise annoys an oyster more.
But that wasn't fast, Timoloho. You are cheating. But thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
well. Guys, you must say it fast. Do you know how you say riddles? You must. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want to try people who haven't spoken today. I need to hear different voices. Theo. I don't think I've ever heard Theo's voice. Hi, Theo.
Hi, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see if this is nice for you. There we go.
Six hicks, nicks, six slicks, bricks with picks and sticks.
Six slick what?
Six hicks, nicks, six slicks, bricks with picks and sticks.
Sure. Thank you, Theo. That was nice.
Pleasure, ma'am.
It feels like you cheated me somewhere in the middle there, but I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'll take it. Oh, let's see who's next. Tato. Hi, Tato. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
A loyal warrior will rarely worry why we rule.
Again, fast.
A loyal warrior will rarely worry why we rule.
There we go. Thank you. These are really brain breaks. We are breaking, we are relaxing our brain, not those ones that kill us. Catherine. Let's hear Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Catherine. No. Okay, that's fine. Abugile. Oh, Catherine is unmuted. Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear. Quickly,
How
Pela, you
can
guys are thinking. There we go.
How can a lamb creme in a clean creme can?
In a clean what?
In a clean cream can.
You see, you almost cheated me there. Almost. I see you. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the top. Emmanuel. I don't think I've heard Emmanuel's voice today. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
You ready?
Of course, of course.
Of course, of course. And you have the last one. Let's hear.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Woo! That deserves a poo, 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 poo. That was beautiful. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, that's how we relax our brains. That's how we relax our brains. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Ah, absolutely fabulous. Everyone is hyping you up in the chat. Like, woo. Woo. I hope you guys were saying it there, like at home, like practicing. I hope you guys were also saying it. Even though I didn't hear you guys, I'm hoping you guys were like, ha, 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 ha. Whew. But anyways, that was beautiful. Hello, who is iPhone? Hello. Okay. Okay, let's not. Okay, guys, are we ready? That was beautiful, eh? Now let's move on. Now let's go to interesting patterns. Okay, let's go to interesting patterns. Let's see what we can come up with in this category. These are not that bad. No, it's not an evil. Because I like spicing things up. Yes, that would be me. Okay. Okay, let's fill in these missing patterns. Jonathan has his hand up already. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Are you ready?
So what you basically do is like you go in odd numbers, like from like 3 to 5, then from 5 to 7, and then you add 9, and then it goes to 11. And
So here you add
basically
3, and then you add
5,
5, and then you add
7,
So we're gonna add,
9,
and then it's gonna give you
25,
25. Then from 25, we're gonna add 11, so it's gonna give you
36,
36. So then from 36, we're gonna add how much? 13.
yes,
And it's gonna give you.
it's gonna give me 49.
You see any other pattern here?
Odd numbers.
Check, what's 1 squared? Hello?
Hello?
There we go. What's 1 squared?
1.
And 2 squared?
4.
And 3 squared. And do you see where I'm going with this?
Ish, I still don't understand.
This pattern can also be seen as square numbers. You're right by your additions, but 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is the next term, which is 9. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. You
I
see?
see. Yes, ma'am, I see.
Oh, this was an interesting one. I actually didn't see your method until you said it. I like it. Beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome. So guys, you can either add odd numbers starting from 3, or you just say it is square numbers. Okay, let's talk about the second one. Who's doing the second one with me? No hands are up. Hi, bookers. Ha, 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 ha. There are no hands up. I can't believe this. There we go. Hi, Minenhle.
Hi, ma'am.
Do you see some sort of pattern there?
You? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's hear what pattern you see.
I see, to get to know like the pattern and rule, we minus the previous term to the other previous term.
Minus, so like 8 minus 2, is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am. Which equals 6. But
Okay.
ooh.
But then we have to get to 18 somehow. This is tricky.
6. The next number has to be added by
the chat is so quiet. I can't even say they can help you. Come on, guys. They are all
6, 10, 20.
20. So are we adding 20?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what you're saying? How did you get to that conclusion?
Because if you minus 8 by 2 equal 8 minus 2, it equals 6. And then if we say 18 minus 20 equals 8, already 18 minus 8 equals 10. Already, ma'am, there is a constant difference, ma'am.
Okay, there isn't a constant difference so far. But what's 32 minus 18? Yes, Aubrey, but let us know how you recognize that by looking. That would be 14, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So the second difference is constant, guys. Can you see that? From 6 to 10, we add 4. From 10 to 14, we add 4. Do we see, guys?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
from 14 to the next difference, we will have to add 4. So what is our next difference?
It's it's 18.
18. So then what's 32 plus 18?
32 plus 18 equals 50, ma'am.
50. Do you see that? Then
Yes,
to find
ma'am.
the next difference, you're going to say 18 plus 4, and that is
68, ma'am.
plus 4. So this will be 22. 18 plus 4, remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you're going to say 50 plus the 22, which is 72. Now, this was a terrible one. Now you guys know why that Bitmoji was up there. Do we understand this one, guys? You want to go through it
Yes,
again?
ma'am.
Do you want to
Was
go
it
through
right,
it
ma'am?
again? Yeah?
Was it right, ma'am?
What was, I don't remember what you said you must add the first time. So did you say your next term is 50? So after here is 50, 72, and so on. Let's go through it again, guys. So we first checked to get from, okay, I need to write on the side because there's no space over there. So we said to get from 2 to 8 to 18 to, what is the next term? 32. So we said from 2 to 8, you add 6, right? Then we said from 8 to 18, you add 10. And from 18 to 32, we said you add 14. So far, there isn't a constant difference, right? But from 6 to 10, second differences, we add 4. And from 10 to 14, we add 4 again. Do you see? There's where the pattern is. That means if you want to find our next difference, we have to add 4. That means our first difference will have to be 18. So from 32, you have to add 18, and that will give you 50. That was a bit complicated. Right? Now we know where the love comes from, guys. We know where the love comes from. Alicia, you have a question? Softly, but I can't hear you. Okay, now I stopped hearing you. Do you want to please type it in the chat for me? I'll keep my eye out on the chat because I can barely hear your question. I heard ma'am, can you hear me? And then after that, silence. Okay, Bokang, do you have a question?
No, ma'am, I wanted to do number 3.
Okay, don't put your hand down, okay? Oh,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just wanted to do question 4. Okay, that's fine. Okay, before we move on, guys, let me ask, are you fine with this explanation that I did the second time? Let me check in with you guys. It was just meant to push your brains a little bit. Angela says yes. Elaine says yes. Beautiful. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay, who wanted to do number 3? Now I forgot. Am I getting old? Yes, I am. The time to retire? Yes, it is. I already forgot who was doing number 3. Guys, I just spoke to this person. Who was doing number 3? Bokan, yes. Hi, Bokan.
Yes, ma'am. I think that in order to get the next term, what can I say, ma'am? It's like, ma'am.
Oh,
So
we
in
can
order
barely hear you. There's a lot of background noise. There we go.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So in order to get from 3 to 6, you add it by 3. And then if you want to get from 6 to 11, you add it by 5. So the difference can be odd numbers.
There we go. Because from 11 to 18, we added by 7. So then what do we add by next?
You add by 9, which will give you
9.
27.
27, and then we add by 11, which will give you
38.
38, and so on and so forth. Beautiful. Okay. Abisha wanted to do number 4, but your mic, let's try again. Let's hope I hear you better this time. Hello. Sort of, just speak and let's hear if it works out.
So for 640 to we are subtracting 320.
Okay. And then?
And then from 320 to 160, you are subtracting 320 again.
Check again. You cannot, remember, if you subtract 320 from 320, you're gonna end up at 0. Do you agree?
Sorry, ma'am, we're subtracting 160.
Oh, 160, is that what you said? I thought you said 320, but that wouldn't work. What's 640 minus 160? Check. Check in the chat. Justin is on to something. And a few more people. What can we do? We can divide by?
Divide by 2, madam.
Here we go. So you say 640 divided by 2, that's going to give you 320. So in this case, we are dividing. And if you divide by 2 again, you're going to get 160. So the next term is going to be how much?
80.
80. Beautiful. And then after that, we divide by 2 again, and that's going to be?
40.
Here we go. Do you see the pattern now?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. That makes me happy. Ooh, I love it, guys. I see you in the chat. You are doing the right things. The right things. You're hyping me up. Anyways, okay. We have our last pattern there. Well, not lost, but lost for this series. Let's see what we can do with 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. That's good. You understand that? It's brilliant. Sahasra, I'm hoping I say your name right.
Yes, ma'am, it's Sahasra.
Oh, I wasn't that far off. I love it. Okay,
yes.
Do you see the pattern in the last one?
Yes, for this pattern, I think the rule is adding natural numbers because from 1 to 2, we add 1, and then from 2 to 4, we add 2. And then from 4 to 7, we add 3, and then 7 to 11, we add 4.
Here we go. So the next one we would have to add
5, which is going to be 16.
Here we go. Next one, add.
Next one, add 6, which is going to give us 22.
There we go. Thank you very, very much for that.
Yeah.
I hope everyone else sees the pattern. That was beautiful, guys. That was incredible. Of course, I'm going to have like last one, CJ, last one. This one, I want us to do the last one, guys. Before we leave, please allow me to do this one with you. Okay, let's do the last one. I'll move this one, but it's not moving. In the meantime, check out the last one, the one that says 1 and then skips a block that says 2, 3, 5, 8. Anybody know that pattern? Cool. Now things are getting interesting. Nsako has the hand up. I wonder if Nsako has seen this pattern before. Hello. Let's hear.
I don't want to actually answer the question. I just wanted to ask if you can go after that. I can take a screenshot.
I can't hear you. You just want to?
I wanted to ask if you can go after that. I can take a screenshot.
Okay, wait and okay, at the end of the lesson, don't leave and I'll scroll up, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Guys, look at how beautiful my emoji is. It's thinking. Yes, it is me. Guys, I'm so excited that you guys recognize me. That is me. That is me. Guys, let's get back to this pattern. Does anyone see what it could be? Siamtanda's hand is up. Siamtanda, do you have an answer for us?
Yes, ma'am. For
Yes.
the first one, the answer would be 15.
We're doing this one. This one. This one. Do you see it?
Yes,
ma'am. Ooh, let's see. Emmanuel has an answer for us. Emmanuel?
Ma'am, ma'am, the answer is gonna be 1, ma'am. 1 + 1 = 2, ma'am. And then 2 + 1 = 3. And 3 + 2 = 5.
Oh, I love it, Emmanuel. It means you are well learned when it comes to mathematics. So guys, you add the previous two numbers to get your next sequence. So 1 + 1 will give you 2. 2 + 1 will give you 3. 3 + 2 will give you 5. Do you see, guys? 5 + 3 will give you 8. Therefore, the next term is what? 8 + 5, which is 13. And then the next one will be 13 + 8, which is 21. Brilliant. Guys, Manuel is well learned. He knows what he's doing in mathematics. I love it. I'm here for you, Manuel. But anyways, guys, let's conclude the lesson. That would be the end